I think this would be a fascinating game. You would be an incredible game show host of like reverse engineer the insight. And I
Let's
think a
do
lot of
it.
people
We're
would
doing
listen to it.
You're my first. So, in the news recently, TikTok is opening fulfillment centers in an e-commerce play. What do you think the insight? We're just going to geek on that a little bit, all three. What do you think the insight is there in fulfillment centers?
The guess would be that a significant segment of TikTok creators are looking to sell merchandise of some sort that they need either shipped or drop shipped, and that a significant percentage of them are TikTok only, I would think, or like creator only and don't already have this, because there are tons of other companies that offer this sort of like warehousing and shipping service. I guess my first guess would be that the insight is that by bundling it together, TikTok can disintermediate those other companies and just provide it all as one bundle. That's my best shot. I don't know. B?
I see like 100 videos about how to quickly monetize or make money on your physical product on TikTok. There's so many of these videos. And so I think the insight that TikTok got is that there's a lot of people who have shitty products who can somehow monetize it through us. But FYI, we need to make it really easy for them to store those products so they can quickly get to their customers, right? And so if at the very least, if their customers get these products quickly, even if they're terrible, right? They provide no actual substantial value. The fact is TikTok can still sell them. And so I think that what they're simply saying is that we know that this business is booming. It's going to continue to boom. And so we want to provide our creators the ability to quickly get to these shitty products to their customers.
I love your analysis of it.
I think you're on it. Yeah. Shitty products. I think you're both right. I think this is a swipe at both Amazon and Shopify. TikTok is right. Their creators want to sell products, and their viewers are looking at TikTok for inspiration on what to buy. They know that they are a facilitator in online purchases, but it's just not happening there. And what they're trying to say, I believe, with this play is to say, why don't we capture that audience? Everybody wants to monetize their captive audience. And right now, TikTok has a captive audience that they're not monetizing in the e-commerce way. Meaning, then they're saying, why don't we just vertically integrate? Let's create the platform where we'll house it. This is Amazon's FBA. So I think what they're going to do is tell the creators, send your product to us, drop ship to us. Maybe next play is we'll create the web store front, our own Shopify experience within TikTok. They'll never have to leave. They'll just do everything there. TikTok is ByteDance, which is a Chinese company, and they are very big on the mega app concept. You know, the WeChat, everything is all in one app. I think that's what they're trying to do here. I don't think it's a bad insight to say our Gen Z population would maybe like to shop in one cohesive experience, and let's just vertically integrate and own all of these channels.
I love your analysis of it. And I think the creator economy in general is being squeezed because as creators, you are often sold a dream that you are going to someday have X amount of followers and then you're going to monetize that. What we saw was that content creators are on this like content hamster wheel where you start creating content and then you have to just keep creating content. Otherwise the algorithm will deprioritize you and you start getting burned out. You're not earning what you were hoping to earn. And whereas like probably at least one of the smart ways to counteract that is to build a small but fervent community of followers where they can interact not just with you, but with each other around like your topic. And then eventually, if the community is good, you can monetize the membership of that community. But merchandise and other stuff seems to be like an easier play, but it's maybe, unless it really fits your creator brand, it's maybe also a bit of a dream that you're going to sell enough merchandise to hit your financial goals. The creator economy right now is one of the most fascinating spaces to watch because it's just at a point where new things are going to happen that are going to fundamentally change business models, and you're not exactly sure which companies are going to combine. But actually, Tam, to your point, like I think a lot of creators are starting to evaluate whether or not their home is not on YouTube, not on TikTok, not on whatever you choose your platform, but their home is their own independent home. They're an independent creator, and they'll use these other platforms essentially as marketing distribution channels. But if creators are fleeing that, then the big platforms are going to need to continually provide tools to keep them there and to create a more integrated experience. So you can't leave TikTok. You can't leave YouTube. Yeah.
Well, to be truthful, if anyone's going to do something well, it's going to be ByteDance. Like, I've been so impressed. I mean, from a technologist perspective, I love the way they build their products. I love the way that they learn from their products.
Time will tell.
I think all creators want to be independent. And that is the story of all time. Whether you're a movie star or a recording artist, they always go back to the plantation, unfortunately. They just always accept a big deal because that allure is really hard. It's really hard to do all of that yourself. If you ask elementary school kids, when we were in elementary school, you wanted to be a basketball player. You wanted to be very defined famous roles. Now it's influencer. People want to be influencers before they want to be Celine Dion or whatever artist they want to be, because they understand that this
Yeah.
personal brand is the flywheel effect. And if TikTok is going to capitalize on that, TikTok is going to say the next Kim Kardashian can be made here. And if Kim Kardashian is going to start their Skims line, they're going to start it with us. Because that's the next play. After you have fulfillment, the next thing is say, we also have manufacturing. We are, after all, in China. We can also manufacture the goods and distribute it. And so you can create an entire line here on TikTok. Or did I just make that shit up right now? I don't. These ideas are free.